Oh hey there, what's up everybody? So if you didn't know, I really like flying home-built quadcopters very far. I have a Falcon Rad 7-inch that I once flew, what was it, 16 kilometers, 18 kilometers round trip? Dude, that shit was nuts. And a few weeks ago, as you may know, I built a little mid-range Fiberino that I'm excited to get back in the air. I'm just waiting on fresh batteries for that. But recently, HD Zero sent me that AIO5, the little tiny whoop all-in-one board. It's got ALRS, it's got HD Zero, it's got ESC, flight control, all that shit. And I was like, dude, I know exactly what to do with this board. Let's build a long-range tiny whoop. I've been wanting to build a long-range tiny whoop for a while. Oh shit, what's going on here? But I was like, dude, long-range tiny whoop with this all-new AOF5 whatever board, plus check this shit out. Oh, my camera's gonna fall. Weebleed FPV came out with these long-ass batteries. I gotta turn around. There's like a truck trying to do some shit. So I'm headed over to this hill that I found that sits kind of higher up in this park. I want to try to get at least 1 kilometer out of this thing. That's the goal. Well, I guess 2 kilometers round trip, 1 out, 1 back. I'm gonna go get all my stuff set up, but I'm gonna let Longhair Bot Grinder tell you all about what's in the build because he's really excited about it. Take it away, long-haired bot grinder. All right, thank you very much, long-haired bot grinder. No, wait, I'm long-haired. All right, thank you very much, bot grinder with the haircut. Let me show you what's going on today. For the frame, I'm going to be using this old one that I just had in my drawer. But for the good stuff, we have this HD Zero AIO5. This is the camera. We're going to be using the HD Zero Lux Cam. See, these are cool. I like these a lot. Hang on. I like the HD Zero Lux Cam because there's no MIPI cable. It's wires like old school analog, and it's so much better. MIPI cables, I mean, they're okay because you get good video, but they're such a pain. As far as motors, we're going to be using these FPV vegan ones because my friend makes them and they're green. I don't even know what KV or anything. I don't give a shit. They're green and they say FPV vegan, so these motors are going on the build. As far as GPS, I got a little Flywoo. What is this? A Goku Nano 3.1. It's tiny, homie. Look at this thing. Look how small it is. That's crazy. It's like, there's my thumbnail. It's like as big as my thumbnail. Smaller than my thumbnail. That's insane. This is a GPS. Look at this technology. Think about 1920 and think about the technology involved to make something this tiny that could track you wherever you go with freaking satellites in the atmosphere. And that's the build. That's what we're gonna do. I'm currently in the process. I got it printing upstairs, but I'm trying to make like a little canopy that also has a GPS mount on top of it. Back to you, short hair bot grinder. I hope you lose your fucking drone. Yeah, we're a dickhead. Hang on, I just thought of something. If we can talk to each other through time and space, past and present, why don't we like cheat and do some lottery stuff or something? Oh, that's because none of this is real. It's just a fake thing that we do, remember? Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's go try this out. All right, as I'm getting set up here, I don't know if long-haired bot grinder told you, but we got a couple things going against us. Number one is I don't really have the right props for this. All my props were either too big or too small. None of them were the right size. And I doubt that you're gonna be able to see on this camera. I'll try to get as close as I can, but there's a gap in between there. These are 31 millimeter props. I need 35 millimeter props for this frame. But the problem is I'm using those FPV vegan motors, which have the 1.5 millimeter shaft, and 35 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter shaft props are not in stock as of the recording of this video. They should be in stock by the time you see this. This whole thing weighs 38 grams with the giant battery, so that's not bad. Look at this giant battery though, dude. These batteries are ridiculous. Number two, the second thing we got going against us is it's a little bit windy. It's a little windy today. It's still spring. I had this built a couple weeks ago straight up, but it's been extremely windy and extremely freaking rainy for weeks now. And this is kind of like the nicest day. Like it's nice and sunny and shit. We still got a little bit of wind. That's kind of making me nervous. And it's kind of making me nervous I won't be able to get my drone back if I go too far. All right, we got our giant goofy ass antennas on. I also got them little single ones from the Night Whoop video. I do have the doubles, but I kept, oh shit. Let's see if we have any satellites. Where's the satellites? Well, that doesn't sound good. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Motor direction, prop direction, something direction is wrong. I have to go and fix this. You fucking piece of shit. Okay, all I had to do was reverse motor 1 and 2. It wasn't working in Betaflight, and shout out everybody in Discord that was like, go to this escconfigurator.com or whatever website. I had no idea this website existed for configuring ESCs, dude. This is super sick. This is way easier than using stupid Betaflight. I was about to take this whole damn thing apart and solder the wires, like switch the wires for the ESC, but I'm glad I went into Discord and they're like, no, you're dumb and you don't know what you're doing. Just go to escconfigurator.com or whatever. We gotta make sure to get satellites. We gotta make sure everything works, man. Look at this, so it's so cool. I even put the little copper on the back of it. I got this little TrueRC antenna, so we're not even using the whip. We are using the stock antenna that comes with it, just that little piece of copper, so that's probably not gonna go well. All right, yeah, so I am not getting satellites, unfortunately, but I think we're just gonna send it, man. I think I'm just gonna send it without satellites. I'm not gonna go super far, right? I'm gonna go pretty far, but but a reasonable amount of space where I can get my drone if it does crash. I'm just gonna fly. I'm gonna go stand back a little bit. Just gonna fly straight out, see how far we can go. Once I get like too uncomfortably far to where I can't walk and get my drone, then I'll just turn around. But let's see what happens, huh? Ugh, no satellites. But I'm gonna start from like behind me. Yeah, voiceover bot here. This is kind of whatever. Yeah, it flew. It was okay. It flew out and then it came back to me and whatever. Let's just skip to the next day when I actually get the GPS working. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. Do you see that? Do you see that little microphone on my shirt there? You see that little microphone? Yeah, microphone doesn't work. I don't know. I didn't record any audio from this whole ass thing that I just found. Anyway, okay, so here I'm explaining that I think my GPS wasn't working because of a cold start, because I didn't give it a long enough time to capture satellites. So I have a new plan today to give it enough time to capture satellites. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this little power bank, right? I'm going to get this little power bank. I'm going to plug my flight controller into that. That's going to power my GPS. My flight controller gets hot, so I brought this fan. I brought this fan to cool off my GPS, and to plug the fan into, I brought this power bank from Harbor Freight. That's going to help me power the fan to keep the flight controller cool. Yep, just like that. See, it's totally working. It's totally working. This actually worked. I plugged this in for like 5 minutes, and I had full satellites. So, do you want to see that flight with some voiceover? Because it didn't fucking record. God. All right, I'm going to speed this one up because I got another one to show you, but check this out. Check it out. This worked a lot better than I thought it would. I tested the return to home. Return to home totally worked. I flew all the way 600 and whatever that was meters. That's not too bad. Look at this. This is a Tiny Whoop. This is a 1S Tiny Whoop. I am so blown away by how well this worked. I'm going to push it a lot farther. Not right now, but check this clip out.
I'm trying to hit my prop a little bit. All right, here we go. Falcon Rad. This one's for you, buddy. Let's go. We're going to try to surpass 600 meters on a 1S Tiny Whoop, 36 grams, big old battery on this boy. We bleed. What did I say they were? Feels like I'm having to give this. Oh, okay, because I'm going into the wind as far as like it feels like I'm having to give it some more chooch. Got to get up over that bridge though. I'm going to drain a ton of battery just trying to get up. Damn, yeah, look at battery's already getting drained trying to go up. I just want to be nice and clear of his freaking bridge. Battery, hopefully you don't just start chugging. Oh, that wind's pulling me. Yeah, that wind is definitely affecting the whoop, affecting the battery, all that. Oh, come on, little buddy. You got this. Where we got 3.6. I don't know when it would be appropriate to turn around on a whoop battery. I'm just really trying to beat 600 kilometers. If we can just like touch over 600, then I'm good. How's the battery doing? Battery's looking okay. That LQ's looking okay. Everything's looking okay. 500, where we do 6, we got to be 6. We got to be 6. We got to do a little, we'll touch 620, right? We'll be 620. God, I don't like that battery already. But we're almost there. We'll just hit 20 and we'll turn around, going 20. Okay. I really don't like where that battery life is at. It starts looking too sketch before this bridge. I'm just going to drop it into the bushes. But I think we're good, yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so 620 is the current. 620 meters is my current Tiny Whoop, long range record. Get the heck over this bridge real quick. I mean, I know it's fine, right? Just a Tiny Whoop. It's just a drone flying over a bridge for a nanosecond. But I started flying back in the day, right? And that was ingrained to you don't fly over cars, you don't fly over people. I mean, Tiny Whoops are kind of whatever, but you don't do that kind of behavior, you know what I'm saying? How's the Whoop doing? Fine? But I heard somebody walking up. Somebody's walking up. I'm not sure where I'm at on kind of the low battery is a bad thing. Uh-oh, where am I? I'm over here. I see me. Okay. Okay, dude. 1.7, you can see it on the right there. 1.2 round trip on this thing, man. Okay, that's my my world record for my Tiny Whoop. 1.2 C. I cannot wait to fly my Fire Reno super far and this one super far. I really like long range. I started doing long range a while ago. It's just kind of hard in the city to find my good spots to do it, you know what I'm saying? All right, 1.30 kilometers, that is my Tiny Whoop world record. 2 kilometers is the next goal, but for a test, dude, for a first little test, not too shabby. Good job, buddy. Good job, Block Grinder. You should land this thing before you fucking break it and can't fly it again. I had to call.
Hey, thanks for watching my long-range Tiny Whoop video. I'm going to do my outro in my kitchen because all that footage all the audio got messed up on all those recordings. Speaking of things getting messed up, I've been considering dropping down to 2 videos a month for the summer so I can do better videos and take my time on them. But I'm worried my Patreon's gonna drop, and I've been doing weekly videos forever. Like, I kind of do half-ass videos because I drop them every week. But I'm like, damn, if I did them every 2 weeks, stuff like this, like how there's no audio on this, I could have reshot that whole thing. I could have reshot that flight. I could have reshot my outro and everything and made it better. I don't know. But then I remember, do I care enough? Sometimes I just like cranking out weekly videos like sloppily so that way I have an excuse as to why my videos suck. Because I make them every week. I don't have time to make them good. Yeah, that's probably what I'll just keep doing. Thanks for talking me out of that, guys. Anyway, if you like me putting out weekly videos, it's a threat now. I have a Patreon. You have to sign up to my Patreon or else I won't make weekly videos anymore. But if you're like, nah, dude, I don't want to give you any money. Just keep making videos for me to watch. That's fine. Just keep watching them. I don't give a shit. But if you do want a Patreon, it's very important. Okay, I'm going to go. Thank you very much for watching this video. I promise next time will be better. More long-range Tiny Whoop action coming up when the wind dies down this summer. Amongst a bunch of other things that I have planned. Okay, bye.